Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We're up and running then. Calafiori strokes it back. Timber looking to pass their way up the pitch. Odegaard! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rice gets a foot in here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Tries one from range! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's shapes to shoot! He's beaten the kick, and it's been given away. They're urging him to shoot, and the shot! And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Odegaard. Now, can they get him away? Rice. He'll try from distance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And here's Eze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's
real chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. A Lotus takes a shot! Oh, good finish. And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid have their lead. Valverde. Valverde. Great vision. He's found a way through. Valverde finding himself in space. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Could move up a gear here. Havertz. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? For Valverde. Carreras. He might be in here! Saka. That's an excellent interception. He's going for goal! Tchouaméni gets it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Tchouaméni. Zubimendi. That's destined for the flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid leading by... already back up and running after half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good take. And it's played in. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Rodrigo. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eze is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ødegaard. Now Zubimendi. Now it's Saka. Oh, he's having a go! Not a bad try by any means.
Saka really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's very neat.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the finish! Eze. No outsmarting him this time. Valverde. Eder Militao, and it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a ball! Ødegaard. This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. Eze is fouled. Ødegaard is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Rice spots it and intercepts. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Saka. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. From Courtois, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's, can he finish? And no mistake. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So again, we have parity.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior on a serious charge here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out of play for a throw.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Rice. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's burst through. That's chance for a shot. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rice has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Carreras venturing down the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. Timber. Rice. Havertz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Arda Güler. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Brahim. Is he in? Saka.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And the action has already restarted. Goes for a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing.
And it's in! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Madrid with the lead.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Madueke. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Rice. Gyökeres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Knocks it into space. Shoots! And that's a good finish. This is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter...
Big chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. He is just caressing the ball. Timber does well to get it back. And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evident. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And here's Havertz. Rodrigo. Now it's Havertz. And he was alert to it. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's neat. Backward it goes. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Carreras looking to pass their way up the pitch. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Valverde. He came in hard, very hard. Rodrigo. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber plays it forward. For Rice. Timber. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Saka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, given away. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. Timber. Saka. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Look at the space, takes a shot! Oh, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Defending was strong and firm. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the way through. He's free, he has got... Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Vinicius Junior! And that's in. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can't shoot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a game, this. And the finish! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that means just what... There's the shot!
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that brings the first half to a close. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time. So straight into the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Zubimendi. Rodrigo. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. And he... Big chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a sweeping cross. Calafiori clears without hesitation.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's an excellent interception.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Rice. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ball's gone out of play. Carreras. Valverde. Now Eder Militao. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great chance!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
5, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos
Alexander Arnold with the short one.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Goulart, forced to go back. And a chance!
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. This looks promising. Oh, it's a nice idea. He'll try from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rodrigo going after that. Rice knocks it into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ball is over the line.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Bout of passing here, really easy. And the shot! Superb from Gyökeres! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity.
Goes for a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. Madrid can look back at this result. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Vinicius Junior! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Calafiori. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game.
Great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And a chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good ball, good take. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good alertness. Ødegaard. Rodrigo, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Calafiori. Rice. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Valverde. Drills one in. Gabriel tries to clear. Bellingham. Oh, that is... And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's a sweeping cross. Cleared away. Ødegaard. Madrid have reclaimed it. Rodrigo making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Saliba. Timber. Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through. Here's a shot! Subimendi. Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So straight into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's alert and sharp, and
takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Carreras. Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Saka. Rice. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Bellingham.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's got away. Threads one in. That's very neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's on it, can he? He's had a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's taking no chances there. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Eze. That's tidy. He's under a lot of pressure there. Eze. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Eze, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Saka. Ødegaard. Now it's Eze. Very nicely done. Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Calafiori goes long. Zubimendi. Havertz. That's going wide left. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Not where it came from. Valverde. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Zubimendi. Just 5 minutes left. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. And that will be the final act. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency.